My name is Davin Yobert, and I live in North Dakota with my husband and our little tiny zoo of furry animals. And two of those are rescues. Anyways, so in this channel, I'm just going to be kind of talking like my health journey, bring you along on my health journey, my biblical journey, to becoming closer to God, and also just being the best version of myself so that I can shine my light as bright as I can while I'm here on this beautiful earth. Hey, I'm so excited to be doing these videos and to kind of bring you guys along on the journey with me. And so I'm super excited about this channel. And right now today, I'm going to be going shopping for some Daniel fast items at the grocery store. And so that is going to be super fun. I love doing the Daniel fast. I've done it one time before and it was super just mind refreshing. It was just amazing. Saw so many good benefits from it. Got closer to God, felt healthier, stomach felt better, no stomach issues or anything like that. So I'm excited to bring you along on the journey and everything. I'm located here in North Dakota, and just the other night we got a big snowstorm came through and we got like a bunch of snow again. It's just like, before that it looked like it was like spring here. So it's been a very, very non-snowy winter. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Just a little note from editing Devin here, but I wanted to just basically read you the verses here in the Bible pertaining to the Daniel fast. And so here, I'll just kind of start reading here. So basically what happened is some of the Jewish people ended up being taken to Nebuchadnezzar, to Babylon. And these he carried off to the temple of his god of Babylonia and put into the treasure house of his god. Then the king ordered Ashpenaz, chief of his court officials, to bring into the king's service some of the Israelites from the royal family and the nobility. Young men without any physical defect, handsome, showing aptitude for every kind of learning, well informed, quick to understand, and qualified to serve in the king's palace. He was to teach them the language and literature of the Babylonians. The king assigned them a daily amount of food and wine from the king's table. They were to be trained for 3 years, and after that they were to enter the king's service. Among those who were chosen were some from Judah: Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. The chief official gave them new names: to Daniel the name Belshazzar, to Hananiah Shadrach, to Mishael Meshach, and to Azariah Abednego. But Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the royal food and wine, and he asked the chief official for permission not to defile himself this way. Now God had caused the official to show favor and compassion to Daniel. But the official told Daniel, "I am afraid of my lord the king, who has assigned your food and drink. Why should he see you looking worse than the other young men your age? The king would then have my head because of you." Daniel then said to the guard whom the chief official had appointed over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, "Please test your servants for 10 days. Give us nothing but vegetables to eat and water to drink. Then compare our appearance with that of the young men who eat the royal food, and treat your servants in accordance with what you see." So he agreed to this and tested them for 10 days. At the end of the 10 days, they looked healthier and better nourished than any of the young men who ate the royal food. So another little note on this is that there's 2 Daniel fasts in the actual book of Daniel. And one is 10 days, and that's the one here. And then there's one that's 21 days. And the 21-day one is the one that I'm going to be doing. It's the one that I did last time. But you can do either. Just kind of depends on what you're kind of wanting to do. Okay, I always love watching videos like this where people end up running into their stores to buy their groceries and then doing like grocery hauls. So I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be my first video like this, and of course there will be more since this is week 1 of the Daniel fast and everything. So I will also go through my Daniel fast recipe / menu. So I really did keep this very simple. So basically with this, I just open up my smartphone app with notes, and I put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the first week, and made my menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper. And some of these items I ended up taking from stuff I had at home already, but you can see my little to buy list right here. And then I just check things off, and I actually did add one more thing to the list as well, which was pumpkin seeds, because when I was at Costco I was like, oh yeah, I need this. And there was one thing I didn't get, which was the cranberries. They were doused in sugar. Always make sure you check your ingredients labels and lists on your products that you're buying. So yeah, it's really simple, and I think that this is what I'll do next week too. As you could probably see, I also had links to some different recipes that I've never made before so that I could look at them again. But hopefully this helps you. I'm kind of going to be keeping it kind of simple for the first week, because I'm also trying to use up some of the things that we have that are Daniel Fast approved as well. So most of the days for breakfast, we're going to be doing those rice cakes, and then we're going to be having like some organic peanut butter on top, along with some nuts and dried fruit. One thing you want to watch when you're looking for fruit that's dried, you want to make sure that there's no added sugar, because sometimes companies add sugar. I didn't know this until I did the Daniel Fast the first time, and it was like, oh, this stuff's been drenched in sugar. Like, what? Oh my gosh, no wonder it's so sweet. But anyways, so that's what we're kind of doing for breakfast, and then the other days we'll be doing like this yummy brown rice, kind of like it's almost like an oatmeal, but it's made with rice, so it'll be delicious. And then other days we'll be doing kind of like veggie heavy meals, and whole wheat quesadillas one night and whole wheat burrito one night. And of course it's like more vegetarian. There's things in it, it's all gonna be vegetarian because it can't be meat. So yeah, so I'm kind of trying to use some of the things that we have already, because we do have a lot of like vegetables, like canned veggies and stuff like that. And I mean too, if you're doing the full-on real Daniel Fast, I don't think you can actually do canned veggies, but we're also trying not to break the bank. So yes, we will be using some canned vegetables here and there. But one thing with canned vegetables is just make sure that you drain out all the salty water and then rinse it out a few times. And it's still vegetables, you guys. But yeah, so anyways, I'm here at Aldi, and I'm going to be running in quick and grabbing some things. And then after that, I'm going to run over to Costco and grab some things. Also trying not to break the bank. So let's go in there and I will show you some of the things I'm gonna get. And I'm super excited about this because I love Aldi. Of course, this is my first time videotaping in stores, so I am a little nervous sometimes when someone walks by and I'm like, okay, I might be a little quieter, but this will be fun. Okay, so in the store, I'm just going to be having it like this so that I can use it for Instagram too. But one thing that a lot of people don't know about bananas is that, you know, well, we all know it, bananas have a peel, right? So crazy thing is, actually, you don't actually need to get the organic bananas because the peel protects the fruit. So you've got the 72-cent price versus I think it was like, oh, last week it was 42 cents, but now it's 52 cents. So it's like 20 cents more expensive. Doing a pie and doing some spinach. Found the rice cakes, you guys. You know, this one thing that I really thought was so disgusting as a child, and I actually don't mind it anymore. You can make it taste really good. The one little thing I thought I'd share is, okay, so this is just lightly salted, I think. Crazy thing is, a lot of people don't check the ingredients right there. So you can see it's whole grain brown rice and salt. Totally perfect. So if you grab this one right here, which is the caramel corn rice cakes. This one has quite a few more things in it. It has corn syrup, salt, caramel color, and also corn with germ removed. So the caramel color, anytime you see like colors added in the ingredients, you're going to want to stay away from it. Okay, peanut butter is another very tricky one. So if you look here, it looks pretty good, right? Simple ingredients. Well, we're going to look at the ingredients list to see how simple they are. dry roasted peanuts, cane sugar, palm oil, salt, and molasses. You want to stay away from anything with like that palm oil, cane sugar. You just want your peanut butter to have peanuts in it, maybe some salt, but that's it. So let's see. There we go. Look at the difference in price there. So I actually think this is something I'm going to end up getting at Costco because you get 2 big things for $12. And it's the organic kind with just the peanuts and salt. So I'm going to get that there at Costco. Perfect. Look at that. $3.35. It's a Savers item. And it's brown rice. I'm going to grab a couple of these because I'm going to be using this in the next few weeks. Okay, guys. I'm just leaving Aldi, as you can see back there. And got out of there without spending any more than $35. I think it was like $30-ish. And we have some things here that are going to like last quite a long time. So yay for that. Let's not miss my car. But anyways, yeah, okay, so now I'm heading over to Costco and we're gonna grab a couple of the things that I was like, okay, better deal over there. So when it comes down to it, it was $31.61. So I'm like, yes, that is perfect. Kombucha that I got, and the kombucha is actually, I got the one kombucha. I was gonna get 2, but I was like, okay, I made myself a drink from home before coming here, so I figured I'm just going to be good and save that extra almost $4. And I did get one kombucha, but I got this one kombucha because I'm gonna try and make my own kombucha off of it. So I'm really excited because I love kombucha. It just makes my stomach feel so good. So that's another adventure we're gonna go on with each other in these videos. You're gonna get to see me make my kombucha, not in this one, a later video, but I'm hoping to get that up and started so that it's starting to grow and look all gross. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Save some money, enjoy kombucha all year long. Okay, let's go to Costco. Just at Costco filling up with gas now, and just was like thinking, man, like how much prices have been going up and stuff. It's just insane. So it's like trying to figure out where you can cut back and where you want to splurge a little more, like with like better ingredients and better things all around. It's just crazy. I don't know how some families are doing it right now. So it's just insane. But yep, well, we're gonna go in Costco now. Just thought I'd hop in and share that little thought while I was sitting here just waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you like my sunglasses, but like, look at this. Isn't this cool? Okay, so I have the pair glasses and I can change them out, like all these different looks. Like, I just love them. I'll drop a link below. Yeah. I always feel like whenever I come in here, it's always temptation to buy more than I need. It's always temptation because I really like Costco and really like picking out new things, and it's fun, right? Well, sticking to the list today. Sticking to the list. Alrighty. Coming up to the peanut butter area here. It's $10.99 right now. It's cheaper than it was online for 2 28-ounce jars compared to this one over here. It's like 30-ounce package of the dry kind, which is really good too. I've had it before, not the PB Fit kind, but there's a different brand I've tried. But this is a good price, and it comes with 2, and they're good ingredients. So I'm gonna be grabbing one of these. And just so you can see too, the ingredients here: dry roasted organic peanuts and sea salt. Really good, really good. As compared, if we were to compare it to some well-known brands, I'm not judging if you do get this kind, but it's just roasted peanuts, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, bunch of stuff. You ever feel like in Costco it's hard to find things because they keep moving stuff around? So this is what I was talking about the dried fruits. I was looking everywhere, and the only thing I was able to find without added sugar, that's it. Everything else had sugar on it. It's like, come on, you just take the fruit and you dry it. Don't put sugar on it. We don't need more sugar on it. Okay, finally found the coconut oil. I usually only get coconut oil in glass jars if I'm going to be eating it or cooking with it or using it for like toothpaste or anything. But this I'm going to be using for a washing soap, so for my recipe. So I will be doing a video on that as well. I'm making laundry soap with that. Yes, I know I'm walking through Costco with my sunglasses on now because I don't want to hold them because I'm going to the checkout now and it's time to leave. Okay. Looking all fashionable with the sunglasses inside. But I will go through with you what I got. It really honestly feels like very little for Costco. Alrighty, so the verdict is up. Man, prices really have gone up at Costco. I feel like it used to be an average of about $5 per item, but now it seems like I got 5 items and it's $55. Yeah, isn't that insane? So that's so expensive. Anyways, I know some of the things we got were organic. And so I know that some of the things are a little more expensive because of that, which makes sense, but it's so expensive, like $55.25. That's what my receipt here says. And it's just like, holy moly, how can anyone make it on some of these like 5 items? Like if I bought 20 items, that would have been, wow. Yeah, that's insane. Well, anyways, that is kind of the end of my whole little shopping trip. Crazy thought though is that I got a lot more food for $30-something, $35, $32 at Aldi. Super crazy. I mean, you couldn't even feed a person on what I bought at Costco here. It's insane. So that's just one area where I'm thinking too is like, okay, I was listening to this girl on YouTube and she was talking about how she's trying to be better at building their home economy. And I really love that thought because, you know, our economy is kind of cruddy right now, right? Like government's in debt, our country's in debt, the world's in debt pretty much. And so like, you know, if you think of yourself like a business, your home as a business or as a country, you don't want to be in debt, which, you know, people can end up being in debt and then you're trying to pay it all off and everything. So right now I'm really trying to be very careful with the things that I'm bringing in, and because we do have a stocked pantry and everything and stuff that we need to use up right now, but that's where I want to make sure that we're using that as well. So also another thing, like if you're doing the Daniel fast and you don't have, like, say, veggies stocked up or in the freezer, you know, going to Aldi to buy something for the Daniel fast is probably going to be a little bit more expensive if you don't have some of those items on hand already. But yeah, so I just want to kind of mention that too, that I'm kind of thinking of this as a way to kind of like build the economy of our house. Okay, I am home, so now I'm going to be going over what we got at Costco and Aldi for the Daniel fast. So this is what I got at Costco, and can you believe it? It's $55 and some cents, but insane. I mean, I know that some of the things were organic and stuff, but still, it's like, come on. But anyways, I mean, feel good about the products that I got. But anyways, this is what I got from Costco. And quite a bit more food from Aldi. So this is everything that we got from Aldi. I got some brown rice and peppers, bananas, kombucha, spinach, rice cakes, and avocado oil. I'm excited to try and make my own kombucha with this. That'll be exciting. I will do a video on that as well. So yay! I'm excited to do the Daniel fast.